If you like this video, please click on the like button. Comment with the names of the movies you would like us to cover next. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest creations. We cover 100 movies from around the world every day. To advertise with our channel, reach out to us. Our contact information is on our channel page. Now, let's move to the plot of this movie.
Once informed that the hunter Zed ate from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, the shaman and Marlak banish him from the tribe. His hut destroyed after Zed burns the village down by accident. The gatherer O reluctantly joins Zed on a journey to discover what the world has to offer. Single quote. They encounter Cain and Abel. Cain kills Abel with a boulder in an act of rage and tells Zed and Oh that they must escape with him or else he will be accused of killing Abel. Single quote. Zed and Oh find out their love interests, Maya and Ema, from their former tribe have been captured and sold into slavery. Trying to buy the girls' freedom, they end up being sold as slaves themselves, as Cain had been wanting to rid himself of the murder's witnesses. Whilst in transport, the slave caravan containing O, Zed, Maya, Ema and others from their tribe is attacked and overpowered by sodomites. Zed and Oh escape and hide in the desert but lose track of the now sodomite-led slave caravan. Still resolved to free the slaves and knowing the caravan's new destination, Zed and Oh pass by a mountain where they find Abraham about to kill his son Isaac. Zed stops them, telling Abraham Abraham's deity sent him to do so. He takes them to his Hebrew village and tells them about the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. Quote, Zed and Oh head off for Sodom when Abraham plans to circumcise them. As they arrive they are captured. Cain, now a sodomite soldier, saves them from being sodomized, calling them his brothers. They remind Cain he sold them as slaves. He apologizes and offers them food, gives Zed and Oh a tour of the city and gets them jobs as guards. Single quote. While patrolling the city they see the Sumerian princess Inanna, who is fasting as she feels guilty that most of the city is starving. She notices Zed and has him invited to a party that night, surreptitiously pulling him aside for clandestine discussion. Single quote. Inside the palace, Zed sees Maya and Ema serving as slaves, but Oh is forced to follow the high priest around the palace while Zed meets with Princess Inanna, who asks him to enter the Holy of Holies and tell her what it is like, believing Zed is the chosen one. Single quote. Inside the temple, Zed encounters Oh, who is hiding from the high priest. They get into a heated argument and are ratted on by an eavesdropping Cain, who then imprisons them for entering the temple. Sentenced to be stoned to death, Zed convinces the sodomites to have mercy, so they are instead sentenced to hard labor until they die from work. Single quote. The king then announces that he will sacrifice his daughter and 2 virgins, Maya and Ema, who were labeled by Cain as followers of the chosen one, as a gift to the gods. The growing crowd, already at its breaking point from the famine, reacts negatively as Princess Inanna is already very popular for her regular displays of solidarity with the people. Single quote. Zed interrupts the ceremony and Oh instigates a riot with the exclamation, "The chosen one comes." Abraham arrives with the Hebrews to help overthrow the king. Oh and Ema have sex inside the palace, meaning that Ema cannot be sacrificed. They help Zed subdue the other soldiers, who have already turned on and killed the king. Single quote. Together Zed and Oh stop the high priest from sacrificing Maya. The crowd is ready to proclaim Zed as the leader, being the chosen one, but he decides that his love for Oh, Ema, and Maya outstrips his wish to be a savior persona. He lets Inanna rule, and becomes an explorer with Maya. Oh becomes the leader of his home village. The two say goodbye and head their separate ways. Single quote.